Right, guys. Welcome to the final third. I'm your host today, Oluwashemilore, and I'm with the lovely CJ. Daily alley wave, no. So we don't have Julie today. She's busy, but we love her. She'll be in our thoughts. Right.
You say that she's dead or something?
Nah, she's around.
What the hell?
So basically, football Twitter was mad this week because, as well as Premier League, we had Champions League, had a lot of stuff going on. But what is it? Game week 5 or 6? 6, isn't it?
6, yeah.
Cool. Let me just quickly read out the scores for what we have this week. Got Chelsea 0-0 West Ham, London Stadium. Arsenal 2-0. Come on. Fulham 1-1 with Watford. We got Burnley 4-0 with Bournemouth. Cardiff lost 5-0. Got thumped by City. Stop laughing.
It's funny, come on.
Palace 1-1 0-0 goalless draw. With Palace and Newcastle. We've got Leicester 3-1 to Huddersfield. You lot 3-0. Liverpool 3-0 against Southampton.
Let's talk about 3.
Oh, stop it. Spurs 2-1 against Brighton, and then let's end off with the sad side 1-1. United Wolves.
Yep.
Really and truly the only match worth talking about this week. So do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I do. First of all, man, De Gea is just that guy, ain't he?
What, with the clutch saves?
Yeah,
But time and time again, he's shown us he can do this.
It's the fact that he saves with his feet so
as well as his hands,
yeah.
Because the match before this, when they played, was it Watford?
Yeah.
The last minute chance, was it a corner or a header from? I can't remember. Was it Kabasele? It was Kabasele. Yeah, and he did a last ditch save, and it's just timeless. Even against obviously the Arsenal one is when it got mad. Remember last season?
I think that's one of the best goalkeeping displays I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I saw a tweet from Football Twitter. You know, it was an overdrive this week.
Yeah.
How one of the most consistent. We should have brought this on more by itself. But one of the most consistent players for Man United have been. He said De Gea and he said Lingard, and I was in pieces. I was going to send it to you, but it's been De Gea. It's been one of the most consistent Man United players for a while. Besides that, how did United play?
Well, obviously, watching a match of the day, it doesn't always portray the full picture, innit?
But you're never going to stream. Man United 3 o'clock.
I was always going to stream
United.
I was always going to stream Liverpool, innit?
If Liverpool weren't playing, you're not streaming a United match.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's just kick that out.
But based on what I saw, Wolves had the better chances. Wolves played the better football. United didn't really create much. It was kind of just like they expected to just score eventually to win it.
Or just get through because they're United.
They probably thought Wolves.
It's OT as well. It's not a fortress anymore.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Newly promoted team. They probably thought we'll just get over the line. But
I don't want to. Let's talk about Wolves more so. Give them credit.
Yeah,
more so because they've got 1 point both. 1 point from City, 1 point from United.
And in both games, they looked comfortable.
They look like a normal Premier.
They look comfortable. They made City look so average that day.
Don't say average, but they didn't make City look like what City are.
City were pretty average. They didn't really have much chances that game.
Was that was City's second game or third game?
Second game, I think. Yeah, they didn't really have much chances in that. Same as yesterday, United at OT. They look like the away team, the way Wolves are making the chances and that.
Neves and Moutinho in the middle. It's working. So.
Yeah, it's working. I told you a couple weeks ago, but Moutinho looks like.
Because I'm doubting him, but let me not jump to conclusion. But that finish was elite.
Left foot as well.
That finish was elite. Who's their strike? Was it? What's his name again? Jimenez. That's it. That's how you pronounce it. I thought he should have slipped it to Moutinho a lot earlier, or slipped it left wing to I think it was Costa or someone. Yeah. But then I thought he tried to recycle play late to Moutinho and then he put it top bins. I was rattled.
Binned it.
I was rattled.
I think we need to get Banksy to come on and apologise to Jimenez. You know.
Call him a bum. Yeah, call him a bum.
Jimenez actually playing well.
Boy.
He's playing well, he started well in the Prem.
Boy.
He seems comfortable with the ball at his feet. He's comfortable with balls coming in, crosses coming in. He looks competent still. Wolves look good. They look good. I think
there's a lot worse strikers in the Prem for you to call Thingy a bum.
Yeah.
What's that guy up front for Huddersfield? No, just let me lay a Hustle in the air.
Nah, there you
let me
stay on there next, bro.
What's his name? Del Porte. What's his Del Porte?
At least you know what he does though.
From Huddersfield.
The Potra. At least you know what he does though. You know, he's gonna get
the target,
get that ball in the box. He's gonna win that header. But Hustle, I don't know what he does.
I'm not gonna rate them. We spend too much time talking about Hustle and Isaac Perez. Yeah. We're gonna ban them for the next 5 weeks. Are there any more Prem matches you want to touch on, really and truly, this week?
I watched the Liverpool game.
What can you touch on that?
I'm not a fan of laying off teams. after what City done last season, where they were winning 6-0, 7-0.
What do you mean?
Liverpool scored 3 goals in the first half.
Oh, as in you're not a fan of like taking your foot off the pedal?
Yeah, I don't like it. Liverpool scored 3 goals in the first half, and then second half they just cruise control.
But wait. Let me just shit stir a little bit. If you lot went gung ho, remember that's what they accused Klopp for doing, like machine gun football. Was it machine gun football? Heavy metal football. If you lot went gung ho, and you went 4-0, and it turned into, so you prefer a 4-1 and a 3-0?
No, I wouldn't.
Because my thing is, if you lot went full strain and like started going mad on them and like, trying to get more goals than that, you're more open at the back. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but what was different? What would have been different from the first half where we literally controlled the game? It's not like we were irresponsible defensively. We literally controlled the game. Good game management. We got our 3 goals. Southampton
in that match, though, I can say you should have exposed Southampton because they're quite toothless. This is one of the weakest Southampton.
And that Vestergaard defender they had a shocking game. Like I felt like if we was going at them like how we did in the first half.
Scored an own goal?
No, it's Hoy that scored.
Hoy scored an own goal, yeah.
It could have been. We could have scored more, but hopefully it don't matter, innit?
Top of the league now, comfortably. Not comfortably, but like Chelsea dropped points, so
yeah. But
100% record as well in all competitions.
The only team to have a 100% record.
In all competitions.
It's a good start, and it's funny because before the international break, everyone was talking about tough games. But
you still got 4 more left.
Yeah, no, but we've gone through 3 in that.
Chelsea back to back.
Yeah,
You've got City.
Chelsea back to back. City. Napoli then City.
Yeah, it's calm. So far you've done all right. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So should we? Enough of the Prem stuff though.
Yeah.
But this week, like I said about football Twitter, so we had Champions League, where CJ's team gave a lovely display. Late winner Bobby Firmino came back with an eye celebration. And wrapped up PSG. City also dropped points. Alright. City also dropped points. Opening game against Lyon. Let's talk about that, because not so much about the game, but how punditry. You know how we like to talk about pundits on this.
Yeah.
How punditry they viewed how Lyon players. A lot of them are the French boys. Yeah. The ones who didn't really play for the French team, but the second tier French boys. Yeah. Ndombele's, the Czech. What's their centre back called? I can't remember. Denaire, the one who used to play for City. Just a lot of black boys who play for the Lyon team.
What's his name? Marcelo or something?
Yeah. But then these lot, like pundits, was it BT? Just all these, they say like
Craig Bellamy.
Craig Bellamy specifically on the debate said, well done to the African men. They're physical, they're powerful, and that's how they took advantage of City. But from what I watched, Ndombele and Czech held down central mid. Yes, they were physical with them at some points. Yes, they were stronger. But in the way they were passing the ball around City and winning the ball back, it was intelligent.
I found it funny how Lyon played with more flair than City did.
Yeah. It was the physical attributes of the black players.
Lyon literally like outplayed City. Like it's okay to admit Lyon outplayed City.
But it's just something you naturally do. Like
why though? Why?
Race is real. Race is in everything.
No, but why is it natural to them?
No, because when you're black as well, yeah, the attributes you have, the stereotypical attributes you have, yeah, it's gonna be amplified.
The physical ones, yeah.
And you know what's amongst the black community? A lot of the people that everyone thinks is strong and fast and all that, we don't think they're that fast.
Yeah, like
today when I was having an argument and everyone panned me when I said Antonio's one of the. Do you think he's top 10 fastest in the league?
No.
The Prem though.
No.
The Prem pundits might agree with me, like predominantly white pundits, because when you see the way he runs, the power which he runs with. But really now, when you lot break it down to me, a lot of people are faster than him.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But Lyon, go on. Sorry, I didn't let you talk.
No, I was just saying they played with more flair than City did. Like they outplayed. They had more chances.
Deserved winners.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
It could have been worse. Like Depay had that chance. In the first half, they had quite a few chances. In the second half, they didn't really have as much chances. But City didn't create anything. What chance can you say from City? Wow, they should have scored. Even their goal, it was a good finish, but it wasn't like a big chance. It was more of a half chance that Bernardo took. So yeah, it's not a good start to the Champions League campaign for City, but.
Man United young boys 3-0. That's calm.
They even watch that.
Hey, Inter, Icardi.
Yeah.
Credit to you,
I told you he's a shooter, bruv. He's a shooter, and I'm happy that he's in the Champions League because now he can show it. Because for Serie A, when you're playing with bums, Inter are bums.
Serie A is bum though. It's bummy though.
Yeah.
It's bummy. I hate being pompous about our league, but Serie A just seems bummy.
Yeah, I mean Inter are not a good team. They're not a good team. So, you know, to get them back in the Champions League, it's nice to see in it, but you can still see they're not a strong team. But for Icardi to finally get a chance on the world stage, because this guy's just been ripping the Serie A.
So do you believe the whole like getting into the Argentine team is bum? You have to be bum chums with Messi, because if Icardi's a shooter, like the way you're saying it, a couple bums went.
But that's not why you didn't get picked though. Apparently it's to do with the fact that Sampioli just doesn't fuck with him.
I thought it's because Messi don't fuck with him.
Is it?
I thought that's what the rumor came out.
I heard it was because, you know how we cheated? You know, what's that guy? Maxi Lopez. That used to play for... Do you know the story?
No, I don't know the story.
Alright, cool. So basically...
You want to talk about... Alright, fuck it.
You know Cardi used to play for Barcelona, innit?
Is it?
Yeah, youth.
Yeah.
Barcelona youth. So him and Maxi Lopez were boys. Like, Maxi Lopez used to play for Barcelona as well. So they, like, grew up together and shit. And then, obviously, Maxi Lopez, I don't know if it was just his girlfriend or his wife.
Oh, that's what Finn is saying.
So they had an affair.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he had an affair with his best friend's babes and stuff.
And then she divorced him.
And it's not rumoured. It's not rumoured.
No,
it's
real. So then she divorced him.
For
and then she married Icardi.
Yeah.
And now they got kids together. And then Maxi's kids as well.
What?
Yeah, Maxi's kids live with them. So like that's
Maxi's kids live with.
Yeah,
that's very wild. That's Russell. What's his name? Russell Wilson. In future, but so the fact they're friends. Now that's
he
wild.
He sucked his kids, family, and apparently he got a tattoo of his kids.
Of his adopted kids.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're moving on to the extra time segment. Right, cool. That was kind of an overlap of the extra time segment, but let's more stay with the Champions League, but not so much about the matches. Let's talk about the Neymar Hazard debate, because football Twitter went mad. Yeah.
Do you wanna use some of the tweets for buy or sell, or do you wanna talk about it separately? As its own thing.
Do you overlap it? So that we don't run out of time.
Quite a few of the tweets I've got were in relation
right, so
to
if you got a couple, let me lay off the conversation, suggest a question, and then if you have any tweets that relate, I'll tell you about buy or sell. So cool. So everybody, as you know, Liverpool beat PSG this week, and Hazard, aside from the 0-0 they just had, scored a hat-trick in the match before. So people are saying this whole Hazard-Neymar debate, Hazard's more clutch, Neymar's boyish, ever since he's been back from his injury. Even I had an argument with someone on Twitter. I was talking about how Neymar's done out here in terms of, not done out here as in finished, but since he's come back from his injury, that when was his last memorable match? And it's obviously against PSG, when Barca. That's the most clutch match.
Last memorable
clutch. As in where he put the team on his back and rode out. That's what they're saying.
Okay, but question. I'll let you, okay.
No, you just reply my point.
Would Hazard ever do that? Would Hazard ever do that?
That's what we don't know. Because my thing is this, we would have found out if Hazard left Chelsea. But, because everyone's saying Hazard in Champions League's done nothing.
He has 8 Champions League goals.
Out of those 2 seasons, Chelsea had bummy seasons where they didn't go back straight into Champions League.
But
they came out 10th and 7th.
He's had about 4 or 5 Champions League campaigns and he has 8 Champions League goals.
That is quite smelly.
Let's be honest.
What's Hazard's best game in Champions League? Atletico last year, group stage.
Yeah, probably. And there's a group game. Let's be honest, Let's be honest today. The only reason why we can have this debate is the World Cup.
That's what I was gonna say.
Before the World Cup,
there was no question. Before Russia.
Yeah, before that,
Russia, the past.
Hazard never had a good Champions League campaign.
Hazard's never had a good.
He never had a good Euros 2016, and he didn't have a good World Cup 2014. So before 2018 World Cup, we would not have been able to have.
Some people are saying Hazard's just a prem bad boy.
He's not a prem bad boy. I wouldn't say that. But
where else does he show up?
I feel like
No, I'm being serious. What happened to him?
No, the World Cup though. He did.
Yeah, the one that just passed.
Yeah. So I feel like he's released himself of that status as a Premier League bad boy, innit?
Yeah.
But I still want to see more from him in the Champions League. But I think it's a bit sickening that after everything Neymar's done.
What's Neymar done? Tell the people. Not me. I'm just thinking. I'm shit stirring.
Ballon d'Or top 3. 3 times? Mm-hmm. He's got a Champions League winners medal. He's won numerous league titles. He's had good international tournaments.
He's had good high. Rightly so.
He's had
Confeds and Brazil.
He's had good international tournaments.
Both of them were in Brazil. But he's had good international tournaments. Champions League performances.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair.
What I can
say though, what I can say, Neymar must be frustrating to play with.
Yeah,
because
of course.
we can all admit, who would you rather play with? Neymar or Hazard?
Hazard, definitely.
In your team, you'd rather have Hazard.
I'd rather
Hazard
play
will
with
give
him.
you a late pass rather than just a fucking piece of play where, like, you see when Neymar does a piece of play, you're thinking, what are you doing? Like, it's a serious match, play properly. Hazard would delay a pass rather than, but you have the intention of what he's trying to do.
But I think there's a difference between who would I rather play with and who would I rather
better?
manage. No, who would I rather manage? I'd rather have Neymar in my team.
I would.
Than Hazard.
In what team? Who?
If I was managing a team,
if you're in charge of who?
If I had a chance to build a team from scratch, I'd rather have Neymar than Hazard. I know 100% Neymar's going to get me 30 goals a season.
Okay.
I know 100% Neymar's
No, but there'll be a time, and this is what a lot of... This is why they question Unai Emery, and even the pundits were questioning, what's his name? Thomas Tuchel.
Are you going to start talking about checking back?
No, fuck that.
Okay.
Fuck that. No, that's disgusting. That makes me sick.
Yeah,
I'm going to talk about... there'll be times where, like, sometimes the best player needs to get hooked.
Yeah.
You won't, as a manager in charge of Neymar, you ain't got the bollocks to hook him.
Why?
You can hook.
That's all on you though, as a manager.
Yeah, because if it goes left, you would get crucified.
No, but imagine if they hooked him against Liverpool, Mbappe's goal would not have happened. This is the thing. Players like Neymar and Mbappe is so hard to hook them, no matter how poorly they played. Out of the front three, Cavani was probably the best out of all three of them, and he got taken off.
That's so upsetting.
And the thing, it's okay though, because in the end, Neymar and Mbappe were the ones that contributed for the second goal.
True.
You don't want to take those kind of players off. Even with Hazard, I wouldn't take Hazard off.
Ever.
If I was Chelsea,
no.
If I was Chelsea,
I think that's good management.
Listen.
But that's how you become. That's how you become bigger than the manager. That's the problem. That's why being a manager is difficult. And I'd rather hook Hazard than take. There'll be matches where I know I can take off Hazard. Taking off Neymar. Neymar's going above your head.
But you take off Hazard.
Neymar's going to speak to your fucking.
Yeah, he's a bitch, innit?
He's going upstairs. He's going above your head to get stuff patterned. Let's quickly go through some tweets because we've run way over time quickly.
Well, we'll stick to the conversation, innit?
Yeah.
Alright. The first
give us 3 if you got up to 3.
I got more than 3.
Jeez.
The first tweet I got. The truth is, Hazard has always been the same level, if not better than Neymar. But you lot were too blind to see it. Because man got carried, yeah? Neymar got carried by peak Messi and Suarez. Is he buying or selling? I can't believe you're thinking about this.
Okay. That's a sell because that's quite rude.
How did Neymar ever get carried?
Like, I was going to say, I'm trying to say, I thought he meant like technical ability, the way they both dribble.
No, he genuinely means got carried.
No, that's rude. That's quite disrespectful.
Are they forgetting what Neymar done in the Champions League final? Stiff leg.
That Champions League final and the PSG match is probably one of the most Michael Jordan-esque moments. Yeah. LeBron, it was real rap. Because I didn't see Messi that PSG match. I can't lie. Maybe I wasn't watching properly. I didn't see Messi when they played PSG like that.
No, you saw him. You just didn't see him in the last moment.
You didn't see him in that last 10 minutes. That was all Neymar.
Neymar scored a free kick.
Picking up the ball.
Scored the pen.
And the assist.
And assisted. Wait, that was fucking clutch.
It was mad.
That was fucking clutch.
It was LeBron. It was a LeBron moment.
And that's why it's like Kyrie, innit? Kyrie hit the game-winning shot in Game 7, but LeBron got all the credit. It's kind of like that with Neymar. I'm sure he was probably thinking...
Nah, Neymar got the credit.
No, but in his head he's probably thinking, look at everything I do, but it'll always be Messi. I have to leave.
That's why, yeah, defo.
Even though I don't agree with it.
You're selling the tweet, right?
I'm selling the tweet.
Let's do one more, because we ran way over time.
Not one more, man.
Alright, just give him fuck it.
Alright, we'll stop talking about Hazard and Neymar. This one's a bit of Lukaku slander. Don't mind a bit of Lukaku slander.
I'm always here for it, but...
United were better off with a washed up Wayne Rooney than this Josie Altidore impersonator.
I'm selling. That's rude. Black excellence. Next one. Next one. That's rude. That is rude. That's rude.
I said black excellence.
That's rude.
Nah, they're pointing it.
That's rude. A washed up Rooney when Rooney was dropping into centre mid.
Literally, occasional DM. But yeah, cool. Last tweet then. Lukaku is still better than Aubameyang and Lacazette.
What?
Apparently, because this tweet is based off this match, the Arsenal-Everton match, because Aubameyang and Lacazette both scored. So the person tweeted afterwards, Lukaku is still better than them.
How?
Was he ever better than them?
No. Well, I don't know about Lacazette in it.
No, Lacazette's better than Lukaku. I'm sorry.
Alright, cool.
I don't rate like.
No, I don't rate
Lukaku,
Lukaku.
man.
No, because when I said it to these, I prefer Vardy over Lukaku. Everyone said what?
Vardy's a bad boy. Vardy is a bad boy.
Let's end it there. We'll talk about that next week. Let's end it there because we've gone way over time. But do you have any outros? Anything you want to say?
Any outros?
Yeah,
okay, I'll leave on this tweet innit. Sanchez to United is beginning to look very much like Torres to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And we'll leave on that note.